Hey everyone. So today we're going to start our hardcore survival 100-day challenge in the forest. I'm super excited. Going through normal mode on the forest was a nice way to get reacquainted with the game after I haven't played it for like 4 or 5 years, but I think it's going to be nice diving in and like actually getting pretty challenged and probably dying or other stuff. So we'll see what happens with it, but I'm excited to like build up the base and actually survive. I do want to say that I believe there's a glitch with the game where it doesn't keep track of time correctly. So I want to say that it actually gives the achievement for giving you 100 days surviving in like days 60 or 70 or something like that. Like it doesn't have to go all the way to 100, but if we want to, we always can, just to like really make it official that we got the achievement. So that being said, we'll start up we'll start up a new game, and hopefully we'll get a good spawn location, and we'll probably build our base in the same place as before, just because I've fallen totally in love with it, especially with all the resources that kept spawning. So with that said, let's dive on in. Let's see here. There we go. Hard survival. Okay, so it's stronger enemies and rough survival. Little Timmy and his toy robot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
His poor head.
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
And there's Matthew Cross taking Timmy to revive Megan. Dang. Not the Timmy drawings. Okay, let's get some soda, booze. We need the passenger list. Food will be useful. I'm curious where exactly we crash landed. I don't have time to question. We need sticks. Okay, this is so much faster for unlocking the suitcases. That was surprisingly easy. Especially considering I missed the first swing. But yeah, so it's hardcore survival, so there's not nearly as much stuff. That might be all that we get for starting equipment. Okay. I just realized I want to say in Sons of the Forest you have to eat every type of like berry and food. Maybe that's not the case here. Maybe I just damaged myself for no reason. Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, so right up here is... Okay, so I think where we are isn't too far from where our typical base is. Oh. There should be actually like some tents up here we can scavenge material from. Just have to be careful. Cool. Get some rope. Sweet. Okay, so key thing right now is that we're gonna want to create our shelter so we have somewhere to save and like not have to completely restart the game if we die. I want to say our typical base is down this way. Oh. Okay, so that's the lake. Which actually, if that's the lake, let's grab... There should be rope that spawns over here. Cool. Okay, so we got some rope. And then our place is going to be up here. Probably afford some sticks as we go along. Oh, but I guess we don't have an upgraded stick bag. It was worth a shot. Well, for what it's worth, we're doing pretty dang good on lizards. Here we go. Okay, nice save. Cooking pot. Let's get to work. Alpine Treehouse. Cool. Playing axe is up. Okay. Spear is down. Cool, cool, cool. I guess a log sled might be good. Okay, so we'll get this log sled going. Start making our shelter. we're gonna aim for a perfect run here. Like, do everything, get every achievement, but vegan and multiplayer. But for now, we need logs. Where? Okay, so no cannibals yet. Not complaining. Let's see. Sweet. So the one thing that is, I think, the hardest about this mode is that there's very limited animal spawns, and when they do spawn, it takes like 3 days for them to respawn. So having the pond in front of our place is nice, but it means that we'll get 2 fish every 3 days. So nothing we can rely on too much. But with a bit of luck, having that stuff behind our house, like the dead bodies of the passengers, I think we'll be able to use that to get some red cloth, and there might be some effigies we can break for bones that we can then use to create an upgraded spear, which is going to be our main defensive weapon for a while. But first, we just need to make sure that we actually have shelter. I'm guessing my change-up from the last playthrough, now that I'm more familiar, is that the modern axe really isn't too hard to get. So instead of instead of creating the walls and everything for my base and then like going and doing the cave, I might just do the cave like, oh. We got ourselves a cannibal. Young lady, get out of here. You're not supposed to know I exist yet. Fighting them off with a weak spear is such a pain. I think we could do some resource gathering. bit. We don't need too many more logs. There's no way I'll get that deer. Too fast, no bow. Weak spirit would take like 1,000,000 stabs. But ideally we can get a drying rack set up here shortly so we can get some fish in there and then get these lizards that we caught in there. It'd be a huge waste for them to go bad. Kept like stopping me from swimming. Okay, so got that. Oh yeah, we only have 14 logs. That's not bad at all. Let's maybe have it fall this way. We need more energy. Even a soda. I think that's 12 logs in there, which means these can't fit, and there'll be enough for this next load to fully complete our base. Thank God. Okay, tight. God damn it. Where's the cannibal? There it is. Okay. There's the other. Alright, but I need your bones. I'm sorry, miss. It's nothing personal, I just need bones. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, you attacked first, so I was just defending myself. Frankly, it was a lack of manners. Let's put a lizard on there. Come on. worked out perfect because we were getting hungry. Also, that other lizard looks like it is about to spoil any second. So, time's of the essence right now. Okay, so drying rack. Wait, am I done today? Oh, there it is. That looks pretty even. Next up, we need light. And I don't like it when it is yellow, so we're changing that too. Okay, so we've got some decent basic stuff. Big thing is that we need cloth, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we got cloth, we got a lizard drying. Now we can get our upgraded spear. Gorgeous. I think also there's a rock we can do. What are some others? Crafted axe, crafted... Oh, we can get the crafted bow. That's super important. Okay, we got some basics then. Unseen, achievement unlocked. Make and wear stealth armor. Sweet. Oh, we can't sleep yet. Oh, do I need to reassign? Yeah. Okay, tight. Yeah. Okay. Got our fish. Fish to dry, and then we need to... Okay, so we'll get that going. while that's going, let's go see if we can find that other log. I think there was one that we didn't. Yeah, there it is. Just because we'll need it later anyway. Okay, so we're good on water. Get this fish cooked, and then I think we'll go grab arrows from that one base camp. Which also means if we're running that way, we might as well get like one of those resin sap collectors going. Is that utility? Yeah. Although I don't think we have. Sweet. Because now that we're running around, like there's gonna be a pot over there, so. Great reminder that we'll need to get a turtle shell. Got any fishies? I'm not seeing any right now. I swear, I'm so turned around. Okay, so here's the lake. Which means the camp should be this way. Love that. I think just to make things easier for the future, I'm going to put a little stick marker. Make it blue. Okay, I can't carry any more arrows. Actually got ourselves a deer. What do you know? Okay, so we've got a lot of food right now. More than we have space to deal with. We might need to actually make our tree platform for food, just so that we don't waste any. Let's put it somewhere else, because last time it was annoying how they were so close to each other. I think that makes sense. This is jutting through our base, so we'll get rid of it. There we go. I feel like I remember there being rope back by the cave entrance near here. I'm also wondering if it would be worth going into that cave just to get the katana and the flashlight. Then I can always come back to it later. I'm so used to, like, if I'm going into a cave, I want to do the whole thing right then and there. It's probably not the smartest. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh wait, that works perfect. Not bad. Okay, so... RIP. So many watches. Okay, I was lying, I guess. Oh, but we have a lot of cloth, so we can just make it work that way. Sweet. Okay, so we'll get some giant racks up here. I wish they'd let you rotate left and right. Okay, got one there. That looks about right. That looks about right. Okay, everything is edible. Sweet. Is that... Okay, that's just like a random tree growing through the actual tree. That's great. Actually, I love that. Okay. So we've got a pretty good stockpile now. We'll leave this here. And yeah, let's see about let's get ourselves a katana. Oh, hello, Timmy. Sad day. This boy is traumatized. So much soda. Oh, and that's right. We can, like, come back here whenever. Anytime you leave the cave, it restocks. So this is actually perfect to do right away. Yo, hey Wit, how you doing? I slept in so much on accident, so I feel you. But we are on day 2. We set up our little treehouse. And now we're just exploring the cave behind us because it's where we found out we could get a katana and flashlight. Hate that. Oh my god, that's right. Oh, there's an Armsy back here. Oopsie daisy. You know? Why am I going back? Whoa! Hey, buddy boy. Oh, come on. You are burnt like there's no tomorrow. Oh, but actually, I do need to make it to where I can quick equip my bow. Okay, he's just teasing. Now get back here for a second because now that we're on hard survival, it doesn't pause when I go into this screen. Let's do that, and then there we go. Okay. Hey. You get back here. Hey, buddy. Can't find me? Where you at? Wait, where are you? What, did he disappear? This is so weird. Did he phase through the wall? That's like not ideal. Who the hell is hissing at me? Mm-mm. Jesus. Only took setting him on fire and most of my arrows. Okay. Get some... wear some of the skin. How's your day, Wit? You caught me right as I got distracted by all of the combat. No worries if you're just lurking or popping in for a second to say hi. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, we were up late playing Phasmo, but I feel like we did pretty good. We've really been getting better and better. Yeah, didn't kick our butts. I think Nightmare is becoming our new normal mode, which I love to see. Eventually it'll be Insanity, and then the levels will just be going so fast. Okay, I was talking to someone. Frickin' manners. Ow! It scared me. He was just watching. That's the upgraded spear. Especially considering on hardcore survival, it takes so much to kill them. Yeah, we didn't do a single professional. Look at us go. We were like, who needs that? Just nightmare all day. I think the thing that gets me is the mare test. I feel like I just can't rely on anymore. I don't know how to get it to work right. Yeah, more hunts on purpose. I think hunting is like my new favorite part of the game. We don't have a ton of cloth, but we have enough to make one piece of bone armor. Yeah, exactly. It makes me so confused. It's happened a couple times where I'll like click on a light and it'll automatically flick it off, and I'm like, oh, guaranteed mare. Like it happened within like milliseconds of me turning it on. And then we'll guess mare, and it'll be like, actually, that was yokai. And be like, oh, making me look stupid in front of all my friends. Okay. This is cute. Oh yay, Mokpa. And that poor guy. R.I.P. Yeah, I will say a lot of the caves, I mean, I'm not a huge spelunker, but they feel pretty natural and like look cool. I prefer it when they're lit up like this more, but beggars can't be choosers. Is there anything else over here? We're getting close to where the katana and the flashlight are. This cave is actually like humongous, but I figured if anything, the katana made such a difference last playthrough, and this cave is directly behind where our base is, so might as well get it now. Where? There we go. Plus, I hate walking through caves with this little lighter. I much prefer the flashlight. I've got my headphones on so everything's muffled, but I think I can hear Johnny playing with the dog, Pika. Bless their heart. What's really nice, I'm so excited. Every time you leave a cave, everything respawns. Like, the enemies don't. Enemies don't respawn in caves. But all of the, like, equipment and gear and everything does. So, now that we've cleared this out, there's so many meds right here. If we ever need them, we'll be able to just walk right in. And soda, which is actually fantastic. Yeah, I think it's my favorite place to set up a base. That's not where I was thinking. Over here? Yeah. So much soda. Flashlight collected. Though I do think it's funny they call it a plastic torch. Anything up here? Nope. Nope. Silly Brits. Okay, so while we're here... oh, we don't need that. Let's make it so we can quick equip our katana. And then, I guess the spear makes sense too for hunting. Okay. And then there's a zip line over here that we didn't go down, but I think it just takes us to a room with a bit of resources. Your big coins. A lot of cloth, which is nice. Oh, the torso of Timmy's toy. And sweet drawings. Look how happy he was before he was taken and killed. When I first read your message, maybe this is how you meant it, but I thought you were like, fuck Timmy, screw that kid. And I was like, yeah, fair. That 10-year-old should not need saved. I'm pretty sure this takes us out of the cave, which I'll say is good. Because then we can just run back and grab another plastic torch really quick. Yeah, honest to God, I don't like that that's the canonical ending. I think most players don't do it. I hate that it just, like, makes you stop being able to play when you do it. And I think it makes the main character, like, unlikable. You're literally, it's not just, like, sacrifice one person to save your kid. You are crashing a plane where your own plane crash, pretty much every single person but you died. Well, yeah, every person but you died, even your son. So, like, you know what's gonna happen to everyone. And it's for the off chance that, like, one of those kids will survive that you can kidnap and then forcibly kill. Like, that's not a trolley problem. That's just, like, straight up psychopathy. Especially after seeing how wrong Megan came back. Yeah, like murdering 100. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it makes sense for them to give you that as an option. You know, like if you want to be screwed up, fine. But at the same time, why is that what you think? Like, why is that the world you want your story in? Especially because, um, I mean, I've already told you that the sequel to this game, like, the storyline is horrific. Like, no, it's good for a minute. But like the ending just kind of ruins everything for me. But like they glorify the main character of this game and Timmy. and act like they're these major heroes. But I'm like, I don't think so, actually. Actually, I think I'd be pretty judgy towards this main character. I don't think we'd get along too well. Don't mind me as I just steal everything. Okay, so we've got a bunch of ooze. So that we don't waste anything, we'll just make Molotovs. Especially because Molotovs are so effective against mutants. Okay. Last up is finding the switch. Sweet. Which also, now that I think about it, I'm going for a perfect playthrough, so I want to get every single item, like every single note, all of that. Forgot that you can make a torch by just putting some red cloth with a stick. I do love crafting systems. Maybe a little too much. But now we have the flashlight and backup batteries for it, which is nice, because the flashlight in this game sucks. But it also, like, gets so dim to where you can hardly see anything once it gets down to, like, 20% battery left. So you just need to be able to switch it out regularly. I'm thinking it'll be good for when we go to that one cave in, like, the main cannibal hideout spot, so that we can get the modern axe and fight Virginia. Which maybe I'll do tomorrow. I mean, in-game tomorrow. No, fight Virginia, love Virginia. You know, Virginia's a sweetheart. And it's a lot more sad when you realize that she was like a 12-year-old kid that was experimented on. Against her will. Well, we lasted the entire night in there. I love that these red cloths keep respawning, since red cloth is so useful in this game. I guess, I don't know why I keep calling it red cloth. I could just call it cloth, but that doesn't sound as fun. Okay, we got dried lizard. Dried fish. Sweet. Good amount of arrows. Which reminds me that I really should be setting up birdhouses so that I can make my own arrows. Yeah, that needs logs. I'll do that another time. For now, let's check the lake. See if there's any rope there still. And go to the yacht. Get a turtle shell. Then head down to the caves. Because if I need to like build walls around my base and start prepping for when the mutants are roaming around, then I need to make sure that I actually have like decent walls and stuff set up. I won't go over there right now. That's right, there's suitcases over here. Sweet little yacht. Downside of hardcore survival is that there's so much less stuff for you to find, and there is so much less animal respawns, or animal spawning in general. It's such a pain to find animals. And when you kill them, it takes, I think, 3 in-game days for them to respawn. I also get super freaked out in here because there is a great white. I don't think it's near here right now, though. $19.84. Missing kid. Oh, his name is Zachary. Little bunny rabbit. And Virginia. By Megan Cross. So, I think this is Matthew Cross's boat. That looks like the shell of a turtle in the water. Or a log. Either way, I'm gonna swim over this way and hope I can get myself a turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle, and it's stuck behind a log. That is so my luck. Damn. No turtle for us yet. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the turtle. Yeah, I think it will be good for us to catch some rabbits. I think my only hesitation is that I almost think cannibals, like if they come across our base, will try to like eat and kill the rabbits. Since we don't have walls up to protect them yet. But I actually don't know if that's a real thing, so we might as well do it anyway. The more time I spend here, the harder it's gonna be to... Oh! It's the turtle. No, don't swim that way. Swim over this way, please. It's the turtle. That's such a long way. The shore is right here. Okay, well, we tried for a turtle. Especially considering that it's raining and those turtle shells will let us get clean water. That's too bad. Yo! You found your way, buddy. Come on out. It's okay. Yeah. There you go. Isn't the rain nice? R.I.P. I'm gonna name that turtle to honor him. I think his name should be Lenny. Whenever we drink water from the shell, we'll just have to thank Lenny. I'm gonna end up having to do a whole lot of running here soon. I think we're on day 3, so every day there's more cannibals that spawn. So there's probably gonna be several in their base here. Okay, wait, I love that. Lenticular. Wait, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Why don't you want to be my pet? Mr. Bunny. Mr. Bunny. Well, it got away. I like that you know what kind of cloud shape its shell resembles. That's pretty impressive. I'm like, ooh, it's a fluffy cloud. It's a black cloud. I want to say there should be like... We should be getting close here. Yeah. So there it is. I think there's a little house out to the side in the forest. Okay, that... Sorry, buddy boy. Oh. You know, I should have known that it would be related to Mount Shasta. That's on me, honestly. Okay, so I think we're full up on rope. But there's a lizard. Okay, so let's raid their base. Get some dynamite. Those are circuit breakers, which we already have way too many of. RIP to that passenger. Flat out empty, love that. So we do need to find every single passenger from our plane. We have like the full passenger list. How he's able to know who is what passenger, I have no idea. I have to get kind of close to him for him to count it. Okay, so we're good up on fuel for when we eventually get the chainsaw. We're starving. So when we get down to the cave, we can cook. I'm not going to try to right now. Oop. Poor guy. That was not a clean kill. I didn't even see the lizard. Whoops. My bad. We got plaid. Plaid for days. This is a beautiful playthrough. And we got Timmy. Sweet little Timmy boy. We really need to enroll him in some art classes. I think that at 10 years old he's probably supposed to be a bit better than that. But we don't judge. To his face. Well, that's a way to find a passenger. data watch. Whoops. Okay, so we're filled up on Molotovs. We got a map of the island now that'll fill out as we go. Oh, and our food is not doing well. So let's... well, we'll give it a sec. A jealous god punishes a parent's fault on their children. I do love the fact that Matthew Cross goes through all of that, and then, like, his coping mechanism is drawing in red paint on Bible pages. Just, like, very abstract things like that. Feels very Protestant of him. I think there's an enemy up here, so then we can burn him and cook food at the same time. Which feels unhygienic, but what can you do? Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so what are we thinking? Okay, so the meat's still good. The lizard doesn't look like it's going to be edible for much longer, so we'll do that. Do you have any fun plans today, Wit? Anything exciting going on? I know you're with family, so like if you ever have to hop off, like don't feel pressured to stay on. I love having you, but I know you got a life, and that's a-okay. Oh my gosh, Tamagotchis are still a thing? That's so sweet. Oh, I'm sorry you're going through that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought Tamagotchis were like a 90s early aughts thing. But they were always so fun. I never got one and wanted one. So maybe I'll need to look into that. And then Roblox, is that just to impress? Did it just give us the bat? Because typically you have to kill an animal for it to show up in your nature guide. Okay, sweet. We don't have to kill the bats. I love that for you. It's very Butch Chastity coded to have a trans pride Tamagotchi. So much easier than last time since we have the katana. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I never knew there was so much you can do in Roblox. Like, Dress to Impress has popped off. It seems so fun. Like it's so there's so many options and things you can do with it. But then I was seeing all the other stuff that's available, and I'm like, gosh dang. Yeah, it feels like it's coming from Minecraft or something as like such a diverse, um, accessible game. I like so much versatility. Yeah, I know, so I've talked before, like I love watching Jaden, Jaden Animations, and then her roommate Alpharad and Delamy. Um, they'll do Dress to Impress like runways, and they'll be given like prompts like um, anime or Pokemon or something, and then everyone has to just like go in without saying what it is that they are, and rate each like they'll rate each other on how good the outfit was, and it just seems so fun. Oh, and there's horror games. I actually wait. I feel like I remember hearing something about like a horror game set in like a Walmart or something in Roblox, and Walmart got pissed off about it. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it's a fever dream, but I swear I like read an article about someone making a like horror game about like Walmart After Dark, which honestly does sound scary. Like with all the Roblox stuff. Yeah, if it hasn't happened, it should. I want to say Walmart sent like a cease and desist. I don't know what happened about it after. Okay, we got dynamite for days. Lots of arrows for Virginia. Our handy dandy modern axe. You'll love to see it. Okay, is there something I can make with rope so that I'm not just wasting the one we found? Um, okay, 2 rope and 5 sticks of snowshoes. I feel like rope is such a pain to find, so... Oh, here's the autopsy of Jessica Cross, showing she was murdered. I guess this is Matthew Cross's little happy den, where he paints himself red. Oh yeah, we got 2 rope, didn't we? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, sweet. Um, I feel like we should end with Virginia in this cave so we can go fight the 3 creepy mutants, um, and stay hided then. But now that I think about it, we're gonna run out of bone space, so we'll have to make some bone armor real quick. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about this game I find so relaxing, especially on like hard survival, where it really feels like you're accomplishing something when you survive each day. Like when you survive an enemy encounter. It just makes me feel at peace. Okay, so got more bone armor. It sounds like you're gonna have a really nice day, though. I'm happy to hear it. I hope that your body stops acting like you're sick, though. You can immediately tell when we got down to 19%. Oh, but we have 3 batteries. That's not bad. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see how Stardew Valley really helps with that. I'm excited to play it. Okay, that's the way we should be going to get there, but I just want to see if that's the way, what's the other way? I don't think we went this way last time. Oh yeah, I like to, when I'm trying a new game, I love to just kind of like do my own vibe and have a good time, and then once I feel really comfortable with it, I'll see why, like I'll deep dive and figure out why everything I did sucked and I should have done it different. I'm like, okay, now that I know, why was I so terrible at this? It seems like a great game for min-maxing if you're into that, but like, I feel like there's no way for it to make sense until you're super used to the mechanics. And you know I love Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, so getting to play a game like inspired by it sounds perfect to me. Okay, so this is just like a nice little area to get a bunch of rope. Not bad. We're getting hungry again. I wonder if any of our meat is still good. Okay, I remember this. This is an exit, like out into the world, so we're not gonna go that way. Yeah, no, I'm caught up. So we want to go this way. Which I think gives us another piece of Timmy's toy. There we go. Aw, the head of it. I do wish, like, in a perfect world with this game, I feel like the developers missed an opportunity where, like, Timmy's toy is scattered throughout all these caves, and some of them aren't even, like, required for you to get into to beat the game. So I really feel like if they wanted to, they could have made it to where there's, like, a bonus ending or an extra ending if you collect all of Timmy's toy and bring him back, or don't. Like, either option. Okay. We got our ass wrecked. We just gotta be careful because there's another one out there. There should be 3. of our meat's bad. Dang. Oh well, at least we get bones. Oh, wasteful. Okay. Gonna hide over here for a second. Oh my gosh, we have so much cloth. Now to figure out where the other one went. Okay, I'm not loving it, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Yeah, I will say one thing I appreciate about this game is that, like, I mean, every day more cannibals spawn. I think it's like, just as an example of the mechanic, it's like 3 cannibals spawn day 1, and then 6 cannibals spawn the night of day 1, and then like 6 cannibals spawn day 2, and 9 cannibals spawn the night of day 2. Like, it just constantly kind of ratchets it up. And then I want to say, like what in the overworld, as you're just like doing your thing. So it starts off pretty slow. Oh, Matthew crossing Timmy. But then like day 7, they start letting like Virginia and Armsy and all these other things start spawning on the surface too and running around. And then I think by like day 14, 15, they start spawning. We can't do any more. Yeah, we're out of Molotov's room. I think it's like day 14. The mutants can start being blue-skinned instead of like fleshy colored, and those ones are like twice as powerful, like twice as much HP and do more damage. And so it makes it fun, but like there's always that kind of like looming threat. There's no getting rid of all of them, but I love that they still. There it is. I knew you were around here. Don't you hiss at me. Your friends are dead. Do you know how much armor I came in with? But all that to say, I do appreciate the fact that they at least keep enemies from respawning in caves. So like you always have that safety. Like you just have to survive a cave once, and then it's safe from then on. I do think there's a bug where around where you find a chainsaw, I think it's the only place where enemies respawn, like that singular room, but it's just like those mutant guys, and there's nothing else there besides the chainsaw, so you like never really need to go back. Yeah, caves are scary. They freak me out. I mean, I think we talked about this yesterday when we were finishing up the forest and we were cave diving, but like, I'm not a claustrophobic person at all. Like, my mom was super claustrophobic, and I always thought it was like just kind of funny. Like, it never made sense to me why people could be so freaked out by that. But then I look at caves and I'm like, actually, keep me away. Okay, I think we've got everything. We got the cassette, we got the Timmy drawing, we got the piece of the Timmy toy and all the bones. Now all that's left is Virginia. Our fave. I think the key thing that we're going to want to do is use the bow so we don't have to get close to her. We have more than enough arrows. I'm going to set a fire so that it'll be easier for us to see where she is. And then also, if she runs into it, she gets set on fire. Like, honestly, whenever there's a place with a bunch of enemies in a cave, I just love to, like, light up a fire. And if none of that works, or we start getting our asses kicked, we retreat and start lighting up Molotovs. I'm surprised we have so many batteries. I figured we would only have one pack. But maybe when we found the second plastic torch it gave us 3. Seems a little surprising to me. Okay, so we have this room here where she isn't, but she can walk into it. There we go. Oh, and we get another. Oh my gosh, that was so much easier than it was last time. Fire does so much damage to these mutants. It's like a borderline hack. But the babies do so much damage. Like, every time a baby hits you, it destroys part of your armor guaranteed. Sometimes multiple, I think. The baby. Okay. Poor Virginia does not have birth control. So up here, I think we get a cassette or a video? Something. I wonder if I have the stuff to actually use this. And I do. Okay, so we need coins, booze, watch, duct tape. Coins. Okay, wait, it was coins, booze, watch. Where the watch at? Aren't I out of watches? I think they were like right here. Oh well. Cassette 2 collected. I get way too addicted to this game. It just draws me in. Don't know what that book is supposed to be. I'm so happy. I have my blinds wide open, and the view from this apartment actually looks like I'm in a city, which I love. Like, it's a lot of like 20-story buildings right across from me, but the sky is just perfectly gray. Not a single bit of blue anywhere. It's been kind of foggy. Almost rained the other day. Like, perfect weather. Sweet. Okay, we survived another cave. I keep forgetting you can block. Okay, so... I keep wanting to check the clothes because I'm wondering if there's like a blue plaid. I almost feel like there is. I'll need to look into it. Because that would be the dream. But here we have a gun. And a feather. On the bright side, now we have the modern axe, so chopping down trees is going to be so fast. And we have the turtle shell, so we can collect water. That's right. Perfect timing. We've already got a reserve of food. And then, yeah, we have a deer skin. We need 2. for a water flask. Okay. Next up is defense, because shit's about to get crazy. Where's... okay, might be basic wall that I'm thinking of. No, custom wall is what I'm thinking of for sure. Let's... oops. Plain axe. Okay. So now modern axe is on quick select. Is there anything else I should do? Just in case someone comes at us. And then, just for the vibes, let's get a small bed going. Cool. Oh wait, I actually should be saving. Our poor character has not slept in days. Okay, custom walls. So I'm thinking... right through here. So... I don't know that technically you need sleep, but like, it's good for you. I think that it can help, for sure. It might just be a mechanic where it's like, it's nice to sleep because it makes the like day go by faster. Like if it's night or something, it turns it into day. So that might be like the big thing with it. Yeah, that feels like a decent base. Okay, so we've got a door here that locks on the inside. Get some windows. This might not be the perfect base, but it'll be something alright. I'm just thinking I'll probably end up needing to make a house. But I guess I could always make the house like over here or something. No. Or back here. And maybe back there makes sense. Or right here. And this will be good for a platform. actually. Put a door here. Maybe a door here. And then I'll just build my house here and have it connected. Yeah, that'll work. So like maybe a door here for that. Okay. So we have a basic outline. Now we need to think about what these dang cannibals will do. They can climb trees. So we have to cut down all the trees near our wall that would be on the outside. That way they can't just like climb them up and jump into our base. While trees are set to regrow, if we destroy the base like that, they will not regrow. Yeah, this one also is probably not safe. On the bright side, we're really not seeing a lot of cannibals around our base yet. On the downside, because we've been exploring these caves, I have no idea what day it is. Which means we could be facing mutants soon. It's getting pretty dark. Let's head up for now. We can see what day it is. Oh. Is it just day 3? That makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm not mad, but... Okay, we slept early, and now it's pitch black out. So we're gonna hang out for a second. I do love these tree houses. The part that sucks, and why I feel like it's so important we get these walls up now and we start preparing, is that armsy thing, which I fought when you first came into the stream, like the giant one that makes elephant sounds, it spawns on the main world after day 7, and when it comes at you, anytime it swings its arms, it breaks down trees. So, like, if we're hiding in the treehouse, it'll come and it'll break down our tree, and our base is instantly destroyed. Or like if it'll break down the platform where all my meat is over there. So, like, having stuff in the trees is great for the beginning when it's just cannibals, because they can't climb up ropes. So it's kind of safe from them, but that damn Armsy, like, I'm pretty sure I have base damage off, like it starts that way. Yeah, building destruction is off, regrowing trees is on, but it just sucks that if it gets into your base, it can just topple everything, just level the entire place. And what really sucks is that the way that they spawn in the forest is based on, I think, distance from you. So, like, if they're a certain amount away, they're able to spawn. That means that when you're returning to your base, for example, they could be a certain amount away from you inside your base, and so they will spawn inside your base. So, like, these walls will prevent attacks from the outside, but they'll still always be able to spawn inside my base if I leave. So then I can come back just to find, like, 3 armsies in here going on a rampage. So, once we get the walls up, typically what I do is I'll make, like, stick fences and just wrap them around all the important trees so that the armsy, like, it can't break the fences since building destruction is off. So it'll, like, run up against them and try to swing. But even then, sometimes I'll have not built them far enough away from the tree base, and so they'll still end up breaking down the tree. It's always a mixed bag. Also, why is it still dark? How much was I out here sleeping? Still day 3. That's so weird. I mean, I guess we sped run the caves, but, like, I don't know, doing 2 caves plus building a house and a platform, exploring, getting the turtle shell, like, I feel like it should be, like, day 5 or 6 by now. Well, I'm bored, so we'll just start chopping down in the dark. And if we die, we die. On the bright side, what I do appreciate about this is that as you build your walls, like, it gets built in. I just heard something. It gets built in segments, and so, like, each time you finish something, it's just like a completely built wall that offers protection, which I appreciate. First, what trees need to be cut? This one definitely does. Okay, rude. Where's your friend? Did he bail? Damn. Oh. Back for more, buddy? Ow. Rude. It's so pretty. for now, I'm just gonna use some of my snacks and my soda. Oh. Achievement unlocked. Climate change. Cut down 100 trees. Fun little glitch. Oh, okay, so we got that. Maybe, you know what we need? Some lamps. Since we got skulls right there, we might as well take advantage. Oh, did they despawn? Oh well, we still needed them. Still needed those ones built. Okay, so we'll wreck this. This one I don't trust. So sweet. And then these ones we definitely don't trust. Oh, fun mechanics about the game. So the cannibals do have semi-smart AI in the sense that, like, they start off with patrols around the island to search for you. And then if patrols don't return, they end up sending more patrols that way in the future, because that to them means that not only did they find you, but you're hostile and you're able to take them down and willing to. So the fact we killed those two is nice for today, because it means there probably will be less patrols. But it also means that from here on out, we'll probably get more. Before I finish that one, I should get this log sled out of here. Yeah, like I think it makes sense, but it's like blessing and a curse. Like, at least we know. And technically, I mean, as much of a misnomer as it may seem, the cannibals don't have to be hostile. Like, they basically only understand fighting and not fighting. So, if you defend yourself, they think you're hostile and will continue to fight. But if you never fight back, eventually they'll just kind of understand you're not a threat and will eventually become more peaceful. And, like, typically, I mean, it's different on hardcore survival because they start off more aggressive, but typically, like, on normal mode or something, like, they won't even actually attack you when they find you. they'll just be observing you. And so when you attack them, that's when like the groups become more aggressive to you. The other thing that stops this is uh, cutting down trees. They worship the forest, so if they see like structures of yours where you've um, cut down trees and things like that, that can make them more aggressive. And if they witness you cutting down a tree, they'll attack. So like the fact those two attacked me when I was cutting down a tree makes sense. But for now, we just gotta get these walls up before the mutants start spawning. Yeah, they really do. I think that should be part of the Snickers slogan. Like, stop cannibalism, eat a Snickers. Oh. Oh. Tree scared it away. What happened, buddy? Okay, use your words. Oh, there you are. Okay, I wasn't even close to there, buddy. Okay, so he just ran like hell. I guess it makes sense when we just killed everyone else. Ooh, but we get their clothes. Okay. So they're gonna get super aggressive with me here pretty fast. It's another patrol that we ended up taking down, so they know like the exact areas we'll be at, and that we took. That guy will tell them. Nope, there's another one back there. Is it him? Walking among the trees. I think we can only hold 16 bones at a time, so we just gotta... Sweet. Ooh, it's better. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm so excited. So financial aid gets processed today, and I think it's like applied to our student account today, and then it's direct deposited from the student account either Saturday or Monday. But when it happens, I've already talked to Elia Digital Store, who did this VTuber for me, and we're gonna work together to make a new VTuber that I'll just like consistently use every single stream. I'm not a fan of like switching between. Did I just hear it? Oh yeah, I did. You back for more, buddy boy? aggressive. Yeah, I like this one, and it can be fun to like, maybe once in a blue moon we'll do like a Sia stream. But I think having something more masculine is going to be nice. And I think having a consistent VTuber model is going to be especially nice. Like, it just feels strange having family or friends that don't know me as well come on here and see me as like this blonde alt rock chick. And I'm like, yeah, I mean that's part of the vibe. That's part of my brand. But there's just much less explanation. Oh my gosh, it's a deer. I think that's enough for us to get a water flask, which would be iconic. It's the Deogen. Oh my gosh, and we're about fully decked out with armor. I think this could get us there. Sweet. And then... and now we have a water skin. Okay, the super nice thing about a water skin is... so, like, when I boil water, for example... for some reason I was thinking there might have been logs I missed. I don't think so, though. If I boil water, it'll let me, like, fully restore my thirst. And then, like, it's just, you do that and the water is done. And so the next time you need water, you have to, like, boil it again. But when you have a, like, hydro flask thing, if you boil the water and put it in the flask, you get, like, 5 drinks out of it or something. So it just makes everything go so much smoother. Oh, and I will say, in like a completely positive regard, like this is not, like, I actually appreciate this quite a bit. The fact I didn't get paid on the 16th when I thought I would, like, I haven't been able to afford, like, getting monsters or getting coffee or anything else like that. And now I just drink black tea in the morning, and, like, I have 2 things of water next to me, like 2 20-ounce, like, Starbucks tumblers. And it's so nice. I really do love it. Like, I don't know that I want to go back to the way that I was before. The tea, I think I need to, like, branch out and get other types of tea. I'm such a fan of English breakfast, and that's always been, like, a big one for me. But I know that in the past I really loved, like, a strong mint tea or something, especially with a bit of honey. And so I think I'll try out... yeah, tea caffeine is so good. Bro, another? What you want? Oh god, I feel like a Florida person. Like, stand your ground. Oh, but now I'm covered in blood. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm totally down for T-Rex. Um, I, especially, with my Starbucks background, I would always have Jade Citrus Mint. and I loved it so much. But oop, I feel like I'm getting decent with the aiming. Yeah, Jade Citrus Mint was like my all-time fave. I don't think they have it anymore, but there's so many different good kinds, and so I just need to branch out. But like the black teas have always been my special favorite. Okay, I don't care about the club. There we go. God, we got a lot of bones. I wouldn't be surprised if we took out like all the cannibals that spawned today. They never despawn, so there's all the ones that have spawned in the past still running around, but not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we've got a full load here. Yeah, like a London fog. Yeah, London fogs are so good. I'm a big fan. There's also like the English breakfast tea latte, which is basically a London fog, but you're using English breakfast black tea instead of Earl Grey. And that, I think, is my fave. But it's just because I'm such a slut for English breakfast through and through. Ooh, yeah, good point. I think what's so interesting to me about chai is that I was like exposed to it through Starbucks because I'm uncultured. And because of that, like I was so used to like the mild chai that they serve. Let's get this blood off us. I didn't want to do it in the pond where we drink, even though I don't think that actually does anything. Like I'm so used to the mild chai that they serve, so when I started trying like chais from other places and it was like so spicy, I was completely blown away. I was like, is this the wrong drink? What's happening right now? Okay, there's a rabbit. Ah! One day we'll get a rabbit. It's already close to nighttime. I mean, we're halfway through our wall. Yeah, I'm very glad that, like, it's easy enough with the arrows that you can always get them back, typically. Like, they last a pretty good while as a result. Guess we'll just cut down a few around here. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, we'll just finish up this last portion of the wall. Right there. I'd normally put a window in it, but I think I'm going to be turning all of this area into like a cabin. Okay, and then I'll just put this in here. Sweet. This is a great reminder that I need to drink my English breakfast. Johnny and Pam have also been so funny. I think that they're just like glad to not see me ordering Starbucks every morning because I'm horrific with money. And so, oh, and now it's day 5. Okay, weird. Because I'm horrific with money, so they have been so happy they keep buying me Starbucks tumblers that look cool. It was like a way to coax me into using them, so I drink water. They're so funny. Like, they're definitely parent friends. They're very sweet. My guess is that we might not see Johnny as much on Phasmo anymore, because he's been super obsessed with Madden lately. But I also think it's probably frustrating to him that like he has, this full-time job where he leaves the house and everything, and works so much. Like he's such a hard worker. But then Pam and I are grad students, so we're able to stay at home and like we're on winter break playing Phasmo and getting good and stuff like that. So I think it's probably kind of frustrating because he's so good at video games that like there's just that extra advantage I think that we have, which I could understand being annoying. I can't imagine having to like live with grad students when you're working 50 hours a week. Yeah, I enjoy playing with him. He's great. Such a good guy. He's also, like, my favorite kind of friend in the sense that, like, I feel like when I found out about my mom passing, for example, like, so many people are like, let me, be here for you and tell you all of these wonderful things and blah, 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 blah. And I just can't do that. I'm like, nope, make jokes, dark humor. Like I found out yesterday from the medical examiner that her cause of death was like meth use. It like messed up her system. And I was like, all right, guys, now you know. But that means that you all have to roast me for it. If you ever bring it up, it has to be a joke at my mom's expense because that shit's funny. And he's perfect for that. Like, as soon as I said it, he already had, like, 3 ready to go. And I was like, see, that is the energy I'm looking for. That's ideal. I mean, I know it's sweet having friends who are like, let's talk about your feelings. But I was like, I was a therapist. I can talk about my own feelings pretty well. Let's make dumb jokes. Also, this is going so fast. Yeah, I mean, I've been praying for your cousin, but like I do think that humor is the best medicine. Like it really does make a huge difference. Man, this is going really fast. Typically, I would try to like cut down trees away from my base because cutting down trees can like attract the cannibals to you because they'll hear it. And so like it's always nice to like have the log sled and do it far away so that that way if they do get attracted to it, they're like away from your base. But I swear to God, I feel like we've killed like a small colony by now. Yeah, they already know where I am. They are already pissed at me. So it's not gonna do much at this point, so I might as well just make it a faster process. Um, yeah, I'm so in love with this game, but I'm obsessed with the sequel. The ending is so terrible. It's perhaps one of the worst endings I've seen in any game. Um, like they totally dropped it. Like Game of Thrones level dropped it. But the gameplay and everything else is so good. Like I'm addicted and willing to play it constantly solely because every other aspect of the game is phenomenal. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, so like where do you spend the holidays? Because I feel like there's so many different areas um, that you talk about, like Oklahoma City, Boise, all of these other places. I was like, actually, I'm not 100% where you are. I feel like I'm that friend. I should know that. Out near Boise. That's right. That's right. Um, I mean, props to you for having been there ever. I've never hung out in Oklahoma City or anywhere like it. Let's see. I'm just thinking it'll be good to have some tree platforms in case there's a raid. We can shoot arrows. Yeah, it seems like it would be. I've heard really good things. Um, Honestly, I think that like a lot of the Midwest is super underrated. I mean, like there's obvious concerns related to like safety or something if you're a person of color or if you're like a sexual or gender minority. But if like that stuff isn't necessarily a concern, then I think that it really does have wonderful vibes. And even then, like Spokane has those issues too, and a lot of other places. Like people target the Midwest for it, but it's pretty much everywhere. Have you ever experienced a tornado? Yeah, that does not surprise me. I think there's very few places in America more white than Spokane. Like, genuinely. Gotcha. I mean, I'm glad to hear you haven't experienced a tornado. Um, Sorry to hear your mom almost did, though. That's scary. I've experienced one tornado, but it was like a limp. Like a total limp. I don't know how, because Spokane really doesn't get tornadoes, but one year we did. I think it was like out in Airway Heights, but we still had to like go hang out in the basement. And I was like, okay, chill time. This is fun. Climbing rope. Earthquakes? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's weird that occasionally we get them. Earthquakes, I feel lucky. I've only ever experienced like pretty minor ones. I've never had anything like too serious. Have you actually experienced like? Were you saying you? Why can't I talk? Were you saying it like you experienced like a pretty rough earthquake? Makes me kind of sad that it's gotten rid of all the leaves right there. I feel like it's a bit uglier over on that corner now. Dang. Actually, yeah, mega dang. I don't know that I like that. It's so sunny over there. Oh, wow. I still haven't been to Pasadena. I need to change that. But yeah, um, I was actually in a Zoom call. Um, I was leading a meeting for um, UCLA psych class. I was training the TAs on how to teach that week's lab lesson, and we got hit with a 4.5. Um, and so like everything was kind of shaking, and um, we had to like stop temporarily and just kind of wait to see what happened, which to me it was like mainly fun. Like I've never been scared of earthquakes at all, but I've never like experienced like a bad one. I always think they're just kind of like a neat little thing that happens. If I experience like a magnitude 5 or 6, that will probably dramatically change how I feel about them. Okay, buddy boy, you are exhausted. Okay, so we've got our wall built, and then we've got platforms um, in case we need to snipe if there's like a bunch of mutants attacking or something. Oh, but we do need rope. So we're pretty set in that regard. I'm gonna lock up some of this. Now, lava cage. Where's the lava cage? Oh, I bet it took food. Yep. One, two, three. Sticks for days. Okay, so we got the rabbit cage. Oh, moment of truth. Last time I did this, the door got jammed and wouldn't open. Oh, beautiful. Mr. Rabbit, don't go behind the tree. R.I.P. Okay, so we do need 4 furs so that we can make a bed, but we also need a ton of furs for a bunch of other things also. Oh, no! Zoom in. Okay, so let's make a little rabbit trap. Cutesy little rabbit trap. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like based on past impressions, if it's harder for the rabbit to see the trap, it's more likely to go into it. Like, I don't know if their AI is actually that smart, but it's what I'm sticking to. So hopefully these bushes make it a little bit harder for the rabbits to see it, because we need buddies. Okay, rabbits. Oh, I forgot to dry the deer meat. This is another bonus for that base location, is that I feel like this is such a prime area for rabbits in particular. Like, I feel like I always find so many around here. I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. There's another. Oops. Shoot, where did it go? Oh, dang. Okay, so we got a bunch of meat. We can also make our bed now. I probably should prioritize other things, but I just like the idea of my guy being able to sleep on a nice little bed. Try out some rabbit. Okay, not doing too bad. And just in time for it to start to get dark. Let's put one right here. Oh, wrong button. Slowly getting some light in here. Oh, I hate the color yellow. I'll just make that invisible. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We've been streaming for a solid just about 3 hours. I think we've done so much. I might call it for now. Yeah. I think we built our base, we've done everything. Now's probably a good end point. There's still so much we can do tomorrow. I want to get like the rebreather and explore some more caves. Alright, so I do think we got pretty good start to our 100-day survival challenge. Uh, I'm happy with our base. I'm happy with the amount of food that we've already got stored up so that we won't go hungry. And the fact we already have a katana and a bunch of other stuff is wonderful. So for now, I'm going to call it. I appreciate you hanging out a lot. It's always wonderful having you in chat. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do this again. Like 9 to 12, 9 to 1. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna update my streaming times to be 9 to 12 because that seems more realistic for what I'm able to do. But anyway, appreciate you. We'll explore some caves, get the deep sea diving equipment, and probably get some pet rabbits. So that'll be tomorrow. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll probably be playing Phasmo later tonight, so you're welcome to join if you want. And have a great rest of your afternoon. All right, bye.